Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, I do a modification on a shotgun cleaning rod or a shotgun cleaning brush for a friend of mine. I make a small thread adapter for the end. I think it was on Friday night I put a video up regarding somebody trying to scam my YouTube channel. That's all been resolved and sorted out now. But in the video I also included, it was part 7 of the jet engine video series. And I'd already put that up before Christmas, so you'd already seen that. So in tonight's nightcap, I'm going to put 1, possibly 2 more episodes of the jet engine up, because there's been a lot done since then. I've got a little adapter to make for a friend of mine. It's for a shotgun cleaning brush. It's an American brush, and the thread on there, being American, is actually UNF, 5/16 UNF. And in the end of each ram rod, or each pull rod, or whatever you call it, that is 5mm. So I'm going to make an adapter to go from 5mm to 5/16 UNF. It's quite a nice pull through because it's got a swiveling end on, so if you want to pull it through a rifle barrel, it means that the rod would twist. Nice, it feels like steel, it's nice sturdy affair. I've got a piece of brass here, so we'll make the adapter out of brass. And I'm not going to machine the thread on there 5mm, I'm just going to screw one end 5mm, the other end 5/16 and make a little adapter out of that. Tap and drill for M5 is 4mm. Going to turn the lathe by hand. It's a nice new tap, so it's going to go in there, no bother at all. Take a little bit off the diameter of it. tap and drill for 5/16 through an F. We want about 8mm thread in there. Once again, I'm just going to feed this tap in by hand. Should have possibly used a collar chuck for this. Ooh, you bastard. That's the trouble using these keyless chucks. They don't like being turned backwards, they're working ourselves up. So the brush screws into there quite nicely, and then we'll screw a bolt into there. Possibly put a little bit of Loctite on it, chop the end off, and that's your adapter made. Looking a bit scarce for teeth on there, but these are really hard bolts. Right, so hopefully that will screw into the end of his pull through rod like that, and that's the job sorted. I think making little bits and pieces like that, it's very satisfying. You can't buy one, nobody does a one. Well, I do them. I've spent a fair bit of time on this burner can, and now I'm putting the reducer in that goes from the round into the actual turbo itself. That's where it goes into the turbocharger exhaust inlet. And that's the flame tube that goes inside of there. I'm going to weld around here now. I've got some quite big gaps, and this is stainless steel. If I just welded this, it would look alright on the outside, but in the inside it would oxidise, and it would be covered in what they call dingleberries, like oxidised stainless. So what we need to do is put a separate organ feed in to purge it, or back purge it. So I've got a tube here connected to an organ regulator. I'm going to put a little wisp of organ into here as I weld it, just to back purge it. It doesn't take a great deal, 4 or 5 cubic litres a minute, that's all it takes. Now we can safely weld around there. This combustor can's come on quite well now. The flame tube more or less finished. That transition piece is all welded up. Now we need to connect this part here, which is the compressor outlet from the turbocharger. And you probably want this burner can at the end there with a little bit of an angle like that, so it kind of induces swirl. I need to join it to there. I'm going to make an aluminium piece to go in there. I'll probably weld it in, and it'll go down or reduce down to that diameter there. The inside diameter of that just about the same as the inside diameter of that. You've got to try and keep things the same diameter. I've got some silicone holes there, so that will be used to join it onto there. So we'll find a piece of aluminium bar, make that piece for there, then I can join some stainless tube on and play around and see how I'm going to go about putting a hole in and getting this compressor inlet pipe into this combustor can. See, it's all coming together quite nicely now. It's more or less finished inside of there, and the flame tube fits in quite nicely. I've removed the housing off the turbocharger and the diameter I'm looking for in there. That's 50mm. Be really careful that I don't damage that face there. See, there's no damage at all. There's been no contact between the turbine blade, the compressor blade and the housing. So it's 50mm. The depth of that is 20mm. It's a suitable bar here. There's definitely an adapter inside of there. There's a little bit of jaw sticking out of the chuck. There's only one actual part of the screw or the locking part. I'm not worried about that, that's safe enough. All you've got to worry about is the sharp edge going around. You don't want to get stuck in there. Nice material. You want 50, and that's 57. Every time I clean the lid, I'm going to machine some aluminium. Look at that bastard getting wrapped around that chuck. Horrible stuff. Because I've slowed the speed rate down, that's why the chips have stopped breaking. Right, so So I want this turned down to 1.5 inches, which is the same diameter as that tube. I've set the 0 on the DRO, that's where the 20mm bit ends. I left a little lip on there, so when the hose clip goes on, it's going to hold the tube on. I'm going to turn it around now and hold it by here and part that off before I drill the hole in, just to stop wasting that slug of aluminium, that's all. A WD-40 type of spray, which is, oh you bastard, which is very similar to kerosene, which is good lubricant for cutting aluminium. Doesn't want to play really. What happens is the chip actually sticks to the tool, weld itself to the tool, and then it stops cutting and it bites and it snaps the tip off, which I don't really want to happen. It doesn't give much warning before it happens. There's a little bit there, that's all you get. There is special tips for cutting aluminium. Haven't got any. I don't know if a slower speed may help this or make it worse, I'm not sure. Right, that's enough. I'm finishing up with a hacksaw, as long as you put the bed protector in. drill.